Hi everyone, it's John Dyslexic Geek here. In the UK, John Lewis have kicked off yet another Lego sale. I think this is the third or fourth one in the space of 4 or 5 weeks, so it's really good at the moment for Lego sales in the UK. I'm not quite sure why there's so many at the moment, but maybe it's because it's summer, maybe because they're clearing out old stock to make way for new, I don't know, but if you're a buyer, it's always very good. So in this video, I'll go through 10 sets that I think are really good sets to consider picking up, and one or two absolute must-haves. So first up, we have the Lego Technic McLaren F1 Formula 1 car. It's just down to £127.50. It's not the best price I've seen this set at. I've seen it a little bit less elsewhere, but this one you do get 25% off, so it's pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of this set, if I'm perfectly honest, but it's probably not one I'm ever going to pick up. But it's not bad, I suppose. It's nicely detailed. You're into your F1 cars. It's pretty big. It's nice. Oh, it's actually huge. Actually, I didn't quite anticipate that being that big. But yeah, it's pretty big. But that's one. If you're interested in picking this up, it's one to consider. Next, we have the Lego Icons Police Station Modular. I do thoroughly recommend this. I think this has been on sale quite a few times at John Lewis. And this time it's down by 15% to £144.50. Really cool modular. I say all the modulars are, so I think you can't really go wrong at this price. You're never going to get it this cheap at Lego. I believe that this one is exclusive to Lego, so outside the Lego stores you're not going to find this at any other retailer. So, but it's probably the best price you can get this for, even with taking into consideration when Lego do double VIP points. I recently built mine a few weeks back, or a couple of months back now. Really cool set. Definitely recommend getting this one, and at this price, pretty good. Next up, we have the Lego Star Wars Mos Eisley Cantina. This one is at an excellent price at £293 and 24p. So you're saving 15% on this. Again, this is a set that's exclusive to John Lewis, so you're not going to find this at any other retailer. And this is a really good saving, actually. I think this is a really good price. I think this is going to be retiring next year, I believe. It was going to be retiring in 2023, but I believe that's been put back now. I think it's a cool set. It's definitely one of the Star Wars sets that I really want to get my hands on. Probably not at the moment. I think I spent enough money in June already, so I'll probably hang on for a little while yet. But you get a lot of minifigures. Some of them are exclusive to this set. I think it's a really nice set. Really cool play features. I think it's one of the best Star Wars Lego sets on the market at the moment. So if you're interested in picking this up, 15% savings, pretty good. Next up, we have the Boutique Hotel, another modular. Again, this was reduced recently, but Lego John Lewis have got this down to by 20% to £160. Another one that's exclusive to John Lewis, so you're not going to find this anywhere else. Really good set. One I've got behind me to build yet. But it's a cool looking modular. It's at 20% off. Can't go wrong with this one. I think it's one you really would consider picking up. It's really good. Really nice set. Absolutely do recommend picking this one up. Here we have the Ideas Medieval Blacksmith. Again, this has been reduced recently by John Lewis, I think in a couple of the previous sales, but again, they've got it at a reduction. Must have, absolute must have set. Whether you're a buyer or an investor, this is one you want to pick up, especially for investment purposes. This is going to do incredibly well, I think, when it retires. It's going to be going at the end of 2023. This one now it's reduced to £136, so a 20% saving. Absolutely fantastic set. Whether you're a collector, I built mine a few months back. Brilliant set. But absolutely, as an investment set, I think this is going to be dynamite. Really will. This is going to do incredibly well. I'm thinking of buying a few of these for myself to start store up. I might get a couple of these and to put into storage. I think when this goes, this is going to be one of those sets that is going to do very well. And at 20% off, that's the best price you're ever going to get it. Exclusive to John Lewis, so Lego will never ever match this. So I do thoroughly recommend this to anybody as a collector or an investor. Absolutely brilliant set. Another Lego idea set I recommend you guys picking up is the Motorised Lighthouse. Here you're getting a saving of 20%, so it takes it down to £208. I built mine a week or two ago. Absolutely brilliant set, absolutely fantastic. Easily one of my most favourite sets I have in my collection now. Check out my review on it because I thoroughly love this set. It's an absolutely brilliant build. Quite a tricky build, don't get me wrong. It's quite challenging in places, particularly when you're trying to wire up the motorised lighthouse. That's quite challenging, but the finished set it is absolutely spellbinding. It really is an absolutely really enchanting set. I think it's just phenomenal, particularly the down here. I love this sort of beach sort of cliffside effect. It's a very clever set. I really do thoroughly recommend it. It's just absolutely phenomenal. At this price, again, exclusive to John Lewis, so you're not going to get this cheaper elsewhere. If you want to pick this up, it's been on sale a few times at John Lewis, so don't worry too much if you're not going to buy it this time. It will, chances are, it will be reduced again. Last time I got lucky, I had another voucher with money off voucher at John Lewis. I got this for £188. So with John Lewis, always check your if you've got the John Lewis membership app. Sometimes you get money off vouchers. Sometimes it's very much account specific. So do check those out. You might have even more of a discount. So do check that out. Next up, we have the UCS Millennium Falcon set. Nice saving of 20% of this on this at £588. I think I've seen this reduced elsewhere. It's slightly more. It's not exclusive to John Lewis. I believe in the UK, I think Smiths might carry this. I know Zavvi do, but Zavvi, I'm a bit hit on missing them. I'm not really. Quite often I've had sets from them. They've had damaged boxes in my experience. I tend to stay away from Zavvi. But John Lewis are pretty good, and Smiths, and I think I've seen this for a lot. I think I've seen this maybe down for 520, but at the moment it's 20% off. So if you're interested in picking this up, it's quite a significant saving over the recommended retail price. It's definitely one I want to pick up at some point, but not quite just yet, I don't think. Now, one set I do really recommend you guys picking up, it is the Assembly Square. Please do not miss this one. 25% off. This is absolutely an insane price. It's going to be retiring soon, very soon. I don't know, I'm not sure when, but it's definitely going by the end of the year. I'm surprised it's still about. I wouldn't hang about on this one at this price. I'm going to be buying 3 or 4 of these. I think this is going to be one of those modulars you will get an excellent return on for investment purposes. It's going, once it retires, this one will go. I think this one will go through the roof. I'd hate to see what this one goes for in a couple of weeks' time, a couple of months' time when it goes. And at £195, absolute bargain. But as a set, just as a collector, brilliant. I think it's for me, it's one of the best modules that Lego have done in recent years. I think it's fantastic. It's been on the market for a good while now. I think it's 2019, 2020. I think this came out. I say it's definitely one of. I think it's probably one of my favourite modulars to date. Absolute phenomenal set. As a collector, it's a nice set. But I say for investment purposes, you'll be mad to miss out on this one because I think this one is going to be definitely going very, very soon. So don't miss out on this one. Really, don't miss out on this one. Here we have the Lego Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle, the huge, great big one. I've not seen this on sale at John Lewis that often. It's been reduced by 20%, so take it down to 328. Really good price. I think Zavvi have this in the UK and Smiths, but Zavvi quite often have it on sale. But again, if you're interested, I personally, I'm not a huge fan of Zavvi in my experience. So if you want a good box, John Lewis, I've never had problems with. Smiths, again, they're pretty good. Again, Smiths have this quite often on sale, but I don't think I've seen it this low for quite a while. I think 20% off is a really nice price. Really cool set. It's definitely one I want to get at some point, but it's not retired. It's not retiring, I think, until next year now. So no rush to go and get this, but it's a good price if you want to get this, pick this one up. Really good saving, I think. And finally, we have the Lego Friends Main Street building. I'm not a Lego Friends collector, but if you are, this is quite a decent saving on this of 30%. So it brings it down to £98. So I'm not a Friends collector. It's not aimed at me, but as a Lego set, it's quite a nice. Actually, it's quite not a bad looking set actually. I do quite like the. If you've got a Lego City, it'll probably go in quite well there. Some different sort of shops and things with it, so it's quite cool. But yeah, not one I'm going to pick up. But if you're someone who collects Lego Friends sets, I think it's one of the biggest ones that they do at the moment. Lego do at the moment, so quite a nice saving of 30%. It's never, yeah, you can't really go wrong with that. So there we go. If you're interested in picking it up, good saving. So that's it. That's all 10 sets. I think there's a few more on the Lego on the John Lewis website. So check out the website to see what the sets are on there. I think there's like 15 sets on sale at the moment. I'm not quite sure how long this sale is going to last for. It doesn't have to give any specific dates of when this is going to end. So maybe a week or two they generally hang around for. So again, something mostly is available in store and online. So that's pretty good. So that's it. So please let me know in the comments that you're going to be picking up any of these sets. Could I please ask you to leave a like? And if you've enjoyed today's video, I'll be very grateful if you consider subscribing today. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.